Welcome to SpaceX. Today we're bringing you a comparison review of the Rolex Datejust 126331 in gold and green. This watch really surprised me. Aside from its unique beauty, it's incredibly hard to distinguish between the A version and the original. But we are professionals after all, so let's take a look at the differences between the two. In terms of quantity, version A uses an indistinguishable alloy material, and its weight is very slightly different from the original. It is difficult to find the difference in the colors of the cards when comparing them at a very close distance. If we freeze the picture and observe carefully, the original card on the right shows a softer transition between light and dark, and the brush texture is more obvious. Compared with version A, the original Hitachi font has a more distinct matte texture on the white base, and the font printing is fuller. There is basically no difference between the two in the Roman numerals on the dial. The metal crown and the original white English version are also presented in multiple versions, so this is not of reference value. As for the inner shadow basic engraving here, the original engraving texture is also smoother and more shiny. The crown is also fuller than version A. When looking at the hands from the front, there is basically no difference, but when looking from the side, the original is smoother and has obvious edge polishing, while version A has slight burrs. There is no difference in the size, thickness, mirror thickness, shell shape, and corners of the case and strap. The most important logo is also difficult to distinguish. As for the color of the precious metals, it's hard to show the differences in the video. To the naked eye, the differences between the two in the same environment are very subtle. The logo on the clasp of the original version has clearer spacing and a stronger three-dimensional feel compared to the A version. As a new watch priced over $100,000, it still uses the old-style folding extension clasp, and the push-pull micro-adjustment feature hasn't been utilized yet. You can't really see the difference in the internal matte finish between the two, but the edges of the clasps are clearly different. Inside the clasp, whether it's the engraved patterns, the inscriptions, or the anti-counterfeiting marks, the original version is definitely more refined. Now, let's take a look at the most critical part, the movement. This is where the differences between the two are more noticeable. The shock absorbers and the axis of the automatic movement, as well as the brush texture of the bridge, all have differences. In terms of engraving, the A version is clearly not as sharp or bright as the original. As for the engraving on the case back, the original version is thicker and deeper than the A version. The engraving on the side of the case is also deeper on the original, with more noticeable handwork marks. The logo on the original crown is clearer and more defined. It is impossible to distinguish version A from the original by the luminous effect, as they are too similar. In addition, there are also different types of straps available for everyone to choose from. The two types of straps cater to different people and wrist sizes. In summary, you might be able to get the A version for just the price of a meal, which is really surprising given the quality it presents. However, I still hope that friends who like authentic products will keep their eyes open to avoid being deceived. If you have more questions, feel free to leave a comment and we'll see you next time.